10 fake apologies you need to watch out for. Now let's talk about the 10 apologies that may sound like an apology, but they are mere thoughtless sentences said to get you to stop accusing an emotionally immature person from owning up to their behavior. So this video is going to help you to earn the respect that you deserve and shut down any bad apologies that you hear in the future. Let's go. The excuse apology. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to run over your newly planted flowers outside. I was just so angry that you parked in my parking spot. The deep psychology of this apology is person A doesn't want to admit that they were in the wrong. They purposely use but in the same sentence as an apology to push the blame onto you and turn the situation around to highlight what you did wrong. Now, let's say you did park in this spot because there's no legal signage of where to park. You did something that caused an emotional response from this person. It doesn't mean that you should be punished. People's emotions are for them to deal with, not you. People are responsible for their actions. The if apology. Look, I'm sorry if you got hurt because I bought a pizza without asking if you wanted one. The use of if suggests you are in the wrong for feeling how you did, which is a crappy apology disguised in a way to just upset you more. I'm sorry you feel that way. This apology does not address your hurt. It simply deflects their cause of what actually happened. For example, what you said about my boyfriend hurt me, and they can reply, well, look, I'm sorry if you feel that way. Now, I know what you're thinking. This can sound like an apology, and it's the basic form of an emotionally immature apology that you will forever hear, believe me. But a sincere apology should be, I'm so sorry that my actions or my words upset you. I did not mean for that to happen. And I will not say those things again because what I said was hurtful, and I hope you can forgive me. Remember, people don't apologize for your feelings. They should apologize that their actions caused those feelings. Ugh, you're taking it the wrong way. Why are you so sensitive? Lighten up, get over it. Deflection. AKA, I'm emotionally immature and I cannot see this from your perspective, and I am refusing to put myself into your shoes because I think you are being a bit over the top with your reaction. These are hurtful comments to put the spotlight back onto you. They are making you feel like you are inconvenient and you are flawed because there's no apology needed. Now, we all do things from time to time that cause hurt, whether we mean to do that or not. That's just part of the human experience. Just because we didn't intentionally mean to upset someone doesn't mean that we shouldn't respond to their hurt. So the correct apology is, I didn't realize that what I did or said upset you. I honestly did not see that in the moment. I'm so sorry. I'm very mindful of this now, and I promise I will think ahead. You have a right to be upset because now I can see it from your perspective. What I did was a crappy thing, and like I said, I'm very sorry. I've already said sorry. Sometimes an apology of just saying sorry, full stop, doesn't quite cut it. An apology needs to address the emotions, have sincere reflection of how to avoid hurtful behavior in the future. So if someone refuses to acknowledge your feelings and keeps saying, look, I'm sorry, look, I'll say it again, I'm sorry, they are completely off the mark. Sorry is not the hardest word to say. What's actually hard is the reasons why you are sorry. This person told me to apologize. Oh really? Well, go away because this isn't your apology. You're only saying this because someone told you to. Come back when you can understand how to apologize better. I will apologize if you. The barter apology really means I'm trying to control you still and I want you to feel hurt. Therefore, I'm bringing you into this so I can get my own way. The undelivered apology. This person may reach out to you and say, let's meet up, let's put this under the bridge. And then you meet up with that person or you chat on the phone and then you end up sitting through a whole show of them talking, not actually hearing the words, I'm sorry. And you can wait and you can wait and you can wait and you can do a little bit more waiting, but they will never have that humility to talk about the apology. And they will just assume that by having a long conversation or meeting up that it clears the air. It doesn't. The energy is still very heavy in the air and you almost end up gaslighting yourself thinking, what the fuck was that? Why did they act like nothing happened? Did I overreact? In reality, this person doesn't like to feel icky feelings of shame and guilt, because who likes to feel that, right? But for those of us that are on the journey of growing our emotional intelligence, we let ourselves sometimes sit with those uncomfortable feelings. We are grown enough to accept that sometimes we make mistakes, but those mistakes do not define us as a person, and we accept the growth. The half-assed apology. Look, I'm sorry for what I did and what I said. This does sound like an apology, right? But it's not a good one. An emotionally intelligent apology admits fault with examples and reassurance for the future. What should be said is, I'm really sorry for how I reacted. I was just so lost in my own emotions. I struggled to see how this affected you. The time apology. Now, you may get hit with the apology that never actually arrives. Instead of talking and being vulnerable, said person will just assume that enough time has passed that you can just forget about it. They may even say to you, look, the past is in the past. Are you still not over it yet? Avoidance only helps the accused to feel better. They hope that with enough time, you would just let them off, not realizing forgiveness can only begin when the damage is spoken about. And there you have it, 10 apologies that aren't really apologies. If you do hear them, then you can challenge them. Sorry, I don't understand. What are you apologizing for? Can you tell me what you did that actually upset me? How can I trust that you won't do this again? Be firm in your boundaries and be kind to yourself. Leave a comment if you could be so kind, so that the YouTube gods deliver this video to other people in need. You are amazing, and I'll see you next time.